manager. Thank goodness you're here. Is everything okay? Hi, yeah, sorry I was in traffic, woke up late, I'm really hungover, so I'm going into the office and I'm not gonna deal with anything tonight, okay? Yeah, hi, don't go too far before you slither away into the office and don't come out even if the restaurant's burning down. We do have a little bit of a situation. What is it? What possibly could be wrong? I just walked in the door. Happy you're here. Yeah, so a table just bypassed the hostess and took up a table. We are on about a 90-minute wait list, so nobody has been serving them. We've told them multiple times that they need to come back up to the front and to check in with the hostess, and they just refuse to, and they've been sitting there. Honestly, I don't care. Just serve them, make it go away, whatever you need to do, but yeah. So they've done this before, and the other manager, Becca, said that we should not be accommodating them, that we need to set our foot down so they know that they can't just walk into this restaurant, bypass the hostess, not be on the wait list, especially when it's this long, and just get a table. Of course Becca said that. She's such a corporate kiss ass. Okay, I will go over there and deal with it, but then I'm not dealing with anything else for the rest of the night. Figure it out amongst yourselves. Sure thing. Yeah, it's that 6 top right there. Thanks. Hi, table. My name's Mike. I'm the manager. I hear we have a bit of a situation going on, so you either need to follow me up to the hostess stand to put your name on the wait list, or I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Oh my gosh, finally somebody comes over here. It's not a big deal. We just didn't want to wait in the line and we saw an open table, so we just sat here. Can you find us a server? Ma'am, I'm not gonna say it again. We are on a 90-minute wait list, and even to make a reservation, you do have to put a credit card down. So all those people up there waiting have been waiting very patiently. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave before we have to get security, because this is trespassing at this point. I don't like your tone, nor do I appreciate it. Threatening to call security is a bit ridiculous. Our staff here is very well trained, so the fact that I need to come over here to tell you this as the 3rd person is a bit ridiculous. Please leave the building though. We are never going back here ever again. Okay, ladies, so that situation is handled. They are leaving right now. Do not come into the office unless someone is dead. Not kind of dead, cold and dead. Cold and dead. You're a great manager. Thank you, Mike. Hey, are you the manager that they sent to cover this store? Hi, ma'am. Yeah, the restaurant's closed right now. We will reopen at 4. Yeah, I'm not a customer. I'm the server that is in charge of training our new hire that you have scared the absolute crap out of. Yeah, well, she's dumb as a bag of rocks, and she's literally sitting in her car because she can't figure out how to be a server. So I'm not talking about her. So a few things. She wasn't late. She was here early because I told her to meet me up here at the restaurant while the kitchen was undergoing renovations and we were closed because she's new as a server completely. She's never done this job before. Look, I don't even work here. I work at a different location. Like, this isn't even my branch. I'm here helping out on my day off. Why did you even let people into the restaurant? There's a sign on the door that says we don't open until 4. You got an email that says you need to be here at 3:45 because we open at 4 o'clock. You didn't notice nobody was in the restaurant. There's no staff in the kitchen. There's not a hostess here. I mean, what were you thinking? It's not my fault that she doesn't know how to wait tables. This whole situation could have been avoided if she was here on time and if she knew how to do her job. And another thing, why weren't you waiting the tables? Why were there people just sitting in here twiddling their thumbs waiting for a server to come in? You are fully capable of serving. She's never been a server before. Never. Today's her 2nd day and now she's probably gonna quit. I'm the manager. It's not my job to be a server. She should know how to do her job. You're joking. I am texting our store manager right now because this is completely ridiculous. She is aware of the situation and she thought you were gonna have a completely different attitude coming in here, but clearly you're not. I've been working at this restaurant for 10 years. Managers come and go. I don't come and go. Whatever, so we don't open up until 4. What am I supposed to do? Wait around here all day until then? No. Because of this whole debacle, now the GM is going to be coming up here to see what's going on because he's confused at why we were closed for renovations, but how we were open, and then how nobody was here to serve while people are calling, complaining about it. So just wait for him. Hi, I'm sorry, we're closed till 4. Oh, hey, Stacy, the GM, how are you? Hi, Casey. Thank you so much again for coming in and covering the store and helping out while Amanda's sick. Have you seen my granddaughter anywhere? Of course, I'm always happy to help and volunteer my time. What do you mean your granddaughter? So this is actually my granddaughter's first serving job. I'm so happy to have her here. But she texted me there was a bit of some kind of confusion going on. So have you seen her anywhere? Oh, so our new hire is your granddaughter? Yes, and she was texting me that there's a little bit of confusion about what time the restaurant was supposed to open with renovations going on and la-di-da-di-doody. So where is she? Hi, sorry to interrupt. Hi, Stacy. It's so good to see you again. I'm the server that was put in charge of training your granddaughter. Hi, honey. Thank you so much for taking her under your wing. I really appreciate it. But I'm trying to find her. Do you know where she is? She's sitting in her car? And why would she be sitting in her car right now? I don't know. I mean, respectfully, I just don't think that she has what it takes. Like, she walked in here and there were tables to serve and she couldn't handle it. But you see, here's the thing. Why would she need to serve tables when we don't have any food to serve? Why would she need to serve tables when a hostess never sat anybody? Why would she need to serve tables when we are closed for renovations until 4 o'clock? See, there's a lot going on right now, and me and you are going to have to dive a lot deeper into the issues that you're having. Clearly, you're not managing your own store properly, so I'm going to be taking special attention to what you're doing over at your own store. I'm going to go find my granddaughter. That's what you get for being mean and a liar. I wasn't lying. I was speaking my own truth of events that happened. When she comes and sees my store, she's going to see how effective I am as a manager. Yeah, well, we've all heard complaints about your store. You're a sucky manager. That's why you have the highest turnover rate. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Thank you for calling the restaurant. How may I help you? Hi, I just need to make a reservation for April 20th for 6 people for your brunch. Of course, yes, ma'am. I can definitely help you make that reservation. So since April 20th is Easter, we do require a credit card in order to secure your spot for our brunch. Is that okay with you? I am absolutely not giving you my credit card information. Is this a scam? Is that why you're calling me? I think I saw the scam on the news. Ma'am, this is not a scam, and you did call me first. Regardless of who called who, I'm not giving you my credit card information. I just want a normal brunch reservation for Easter Sunday. I don't want a fancy one that has a credit card. Yes, ma'am, we don't usually require a credit card in order to book a reservation with us, but for brunches like Easter brunch or Mother's Day brunch, we do, just because we have a lot of people inquiring and we usually have to turn people away. So it's just to ensure mutual respect. Yeah, well, I don't respect that answer. My family's been coming to this specific Easter brunch for as long as I can remember, since my kids were literally in my tummy. So we're gonna be there. Okay, if you don't have a reservation, you are more than welcome to come and be put on the wait list, but I can't guarantee that you will be able to get a spot. What do you mean if we just show up, you don't know if we'll be able to get a table? Because our brunch is from 10:30 to 1, and if the wait, it can sometimes get up to a 2-hour wait. So if you get here, let's just say noon, and we have a 2-hour wait, you probably won't make the brunch time. You would just be seated in the normal restaurant area for lunch. No, we will be there after church on Easter Sunday, and we will not be on a wait list because this is me calling for a reservation. Ma'am, I would love to make you a reservation right now to make everyone's life easier come Easter Sunday, but I do need your credit card information in order to be able to reserve you a table. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Hello. Hi, welcome into the restaurant. I'm gonna be your server for today. My name's Ashley. Yeah, sure, hi. Ashton. So we're gonna do 2 waters and 2 Diet Cokes. That's all. Yes, actually, all of that sounds great. I would love a water and a Diet Coke, but I also would like a glass of wine. Of course, do you know what kind of wine you would like? Have you had a chance with the wine list? No, I didn't say wine. We want 2 waters and we want 2 Diet Cokes. Right, Lydia? Oh no. Ooh. Yes, but the lady would like a glass of wine. So, ma'am, what kind of wine would you like? It's just 1 glass, Jonathan. I'll get red wine. Wine has a lot of sugar in it. So no, Diet Coke. Right, it's not like you were out with your buddies until 2 a.m. drinking last night, reeking of whiskey, and I can't get a glass of wine? Okay, we will move on from the wine for now. What would you like to get started? Any appetizers before your meals? Yes, so we would both like to do the house salad with no cheese, no croutons, salad vinaigrette instead of the ranch, grilled chicken on the side, okay, with white rice. That's all for both of us. So all of that is great, but instead of the white rice, can I substitute it for Spanish rice, please? Okay, of course, Spanish rice. No, Lydia. Spanish rice has way more calories than white rice, but I don't want to eat the same things that we eat at home at this restaurant. We have white rice every day. I want Spanish rice. It has more flavor. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 house salads with balsamic vinaigrette. We're gonna do 2 just grilled chickens with white rice, 1 with Spanish rice. Anything else? Do you know the usual macro count on Spanish rice? The carbs, fats, and protein? Well, she would like Spanish rice and she didn't get her glass of wine. So, I'll be back. I really don't appreciate you belittling me in front of the waitress. I'm just trying to order us food. I'm not defying you in front of anybody, Jonathan. You're treating me like a child, and that's more embarrassing. Stop ordering for me.